What is going on, dudes? It is Kolosalus here, and today, welcome back to Heroes of the Storm. Today we're taking a look at another warrior. And you can see that he's probably my favorite. Again, one of my favorite warriors. Just because I had the courage, and I had, not the courage, but I had the patience to go through the mastering process with the only character so far I've mastered in Heroes of the Storm, which is Muradin the Mountain King. Muradin the Mountain King. I like saying that with a dwarvish kind of accent, even though I suck at it. Anyway, so you can see that, you know, some of my characters are pretty close to mastering, like, for example, Abathur and Malfurion, and like Johanna and Jane or something like that, but Muradin is the only character I had the patience to go through the mastering process. I think I played 53 games with him. I won 29, which is about 60% win rate or something like that. So it's not too bad. Anyway, Muradin is one of the best warriors right now in the meta. Even though he is not the tankiest thing, even though he doesn't have the biggest body before the avatar. Of course, when he turns into avatar, he has a much bigger hitbox. We're gonna discuss what Avatar is, but even though he doesn't have these things, he is still very good at what he does. He's very good at utility. He can slow down enemy attacks and stun them with his Q ability. By the way, no, it's not like a heroic from like Johanna. It's just her. It is just. My girlfriend just keeps harassing me right now. I love her though. I love her to death. So anyway, it's not like a heroic like Johanna. And it is just a normal basic ability, you know. But he can also clear waves pretty efficiently and deal some damage here and there. Of course, he can get in, engage, and get out, you know, disengage with his E ability as well. But let me just show you my build whenever I play Muradin the Mountain King, even though I haven't played him in months. But let's do this.
Ready for action.
Right, boys and girls, we find ourselves on the Haunted Mines map. I haven't played this map in a while. Anyway, we're gonna say hi to the friends. Looks like people are already leaving the game, which is pretty good, you know what I mean? They're pretty damn awesome. Anyway, on this level range, let's see what the enemy team has to offer. And we're gonna see Abathur, Rainer, Stitches, Morales, and Brightwing. Holy fucking shit!
10 seconds.
What is this? Rainer is gonna have to do all their damage. Abathur is gonna have to push in their lanes. I think our composition is a little better, even though we're missing the single heal potential from LT Morales. I think our team is a little bit better. We have Muradin, Stitches, Brightwing, Tychus, and Sonya. So anyway, upon this, I'm gonna go for probably Reverberation. This is going to reduce the attack speed of every affected enemy by my W ability for 3 seconds. It's going to reduce their attack speed for 50% or something like that. I'm going to actually take out this mine. Looks like the enemy team, the friendly team doesn't want to have anything to do with the bottom lane. So I'm just gonna hang back here and try to soak the XP if we do get any. There we go. I got some. Anyway, on our Q build is our skill shot. This is going to deal some damage and mainly stun the target for quite a lengthy period. It's going to stun the target for 1.5 seconds, which is very huge potentially sometimes. Well, all the time, like 1.5 seconds with just your skill shot. That's freaking nuts. On our W ability, we have our AoE damage. It's called Thunderclap. By the way, this is called Stormbolt. I usually call it SB because it's Stormbolt. But on our W ability is our Thunderclap. This is going to deal some AoE damage and slow affected enemies by 25% for like 3 seconds, I think. No, for 2.5 seconds. So it's almost 3 seconds. And then I also picked up Reverberation, which I already told you guys is going to reduce the attack speed by 50% for 3 seconds. So I'm going to come in here, affect him. Looks like he is slowed. I'm going to get Polymorph to not deal the damage. I'm just gonna soak this because of course I'm a tank, so I can't do that. Focus Morales in team fights. Yes, focusing Morales is gonna be huge. Anyway, I'm just gonna try to make my way away. And on my ability, I was actually going to use it there, but it was unnecessary to use it right there. On my E ability, I have my my dwarf does. This is going to allow me to leap to a location, either engaging or disengaging, or just, you know, just basically maybe moving around the map if I need to quicker. Anyway, I'm going to kill this guy, get my health globe, and make my way into the mines. It looks like the enemy team is already here, but not sure. I think they're down in this area right there. Anyway, I'm gonna try to land this stun. I am able to predict where he's gonna be going, and I think we'll be able to take out the enemy Rainer just as easily as he went in the mines. So you can see how I was able to use my stun to basically. Anyway, so I'm gonna jump in here to try to focus Lieutenant Morales, because he is just he's posing the most. You know, the most what's it called? The most danger to us, because oh my god, that very nice pull by the friendly stitches. I will be able to stun the enemy Morales for 1.5 seconds with my skill shot, and we will be able to take her out just fine without any problem. Yeah, so as I was saying, we have the dwarf toss, you know, which is just gonna deal some damage upon landing. And that's it. You know, it's just gonna allow us to leap to a location. By the way, they reduced the radius which you can leap to, and I think they also reduced the speed of the leap as well. Anyway, on this level range, we will be picking up crowd control. This is gonna allow us to reduce the cooldown of our thunderclap for every enemy hit by the AOE. But yeah, dwarf toss just allows us to leap to a location, deal some damage. That's it. Don't give me order. What do you mean? And then when I'm out of the like, why Muradin is also very good. He's also very good because of his trait. He's able to basically sustain himself throughout different, you know, team fights. Basically, when he is out of a fight, he will start just passively regenerating health if he's below a certain threshold of health. What the hell? Why is Stitch just so, like, negative and shit? Like, you're supposed to talk and laugh and shit and like, win. But, looks like the enemy Rainer wants to really pursue this push. What is going on? Why is my team, like, fighting over something? I don't know. Anyway, so yeah, so our trait will allow us to, like, when we are below a certain threshold of health, we will just passively start regenerating it after not taking damage for 4 seconds. Looks like the friendly Stitches was unsuccessful in pulling back enemy Rainer. If he does, the enemy Rainer is definitely gonna die, because I can stun him after he is pulled, basically, which is like 1.5 seconds is definitely enough for Sonya and me to kill Rainer. On level 7, we will be picking up Piercing Bolt. This is gonna allow us to. This is gonna allow the Storm Bolt to pierce through the first target and stun the second target afterwards. We should be pushing here. I don't really give a fuck. I can regenerate health after I'm done. I'm not actually able to affect Rainer here from that range, but I'm still able to do some meaningful damage to the structures. And if he's not careful, I might be able to leap over the wall. It looks like he wanted to pursue that kill, and I'm just gonna back up, because of course when you get attacked by the enemy fort, you will be basically slowed, and your attacks will be slowed as well. So I don't want to be, you know, slowed, but for basically no apparent reason. Let's see here. Abathur, do we have Abathur? No, we don't have Abathur. That was the last game. By the way, last game was freaking just ridicule. We were winning throughout the game, and then they came back, and then my girlfriend called me on Skype in the middle of a team fight, and that's why basically we lost it. And yeah, I still love her though. I still love her to death. Anyway, I'm gonna come here and try to land the stun, but I'm not able to do in doing that. I am going to try to body block the enemy Rainer here. Who is going to pursue this kill, by the way. I'm just going to leap away right now, because I don't have any chance against 3 people. It looks like he wants to pursue us anyway, which is pretty weird. Nice polymorph right there on a minion. Looks like we have a pretty much plebs Brightwing. Is this Brightwing free week? I'm not actually sure, guys. I think the new rotation comes out today. So anyway, you saw that my piercing bolt just stunned 2 people, and I was able to save our friendly Brightwing right here. I'm trying to do some damage to the enemy Rainer. Brightwing should definitely be careful here because he can definitely easily be taken out. We should be focusing the enemy Morales, who looks like is actually positioning pretty well for a Morales player. I've seen a lot of them over the last few weeks. Well, not a few weeks, but over the last week, and not a lot of them are positioning that well. Yeah, it's hard to focus her, sorry, when she's positioning well. Hi, Morales! Hi, friend! I'm gonna jump into here, try to stun her out of her healing beam, and I am just gonna try to focus her down. Looks like our friendly team doesn't want to have anything to do with that. I'm gonna try to stun her. I am able to stun her. No! The enemy Sonya... Sorry, the friendly Sonya leaves, but he will be able to take out... Come here, you piece of shit! We got it. Okay, now we can take care of everybody else. Brightwing should be our first thing. And looks like the enemies. I'm gonna try to body block the enemy Stitches, and I think yes, nice pull, which is gonna secure that kill. We should be going for the other camps. We were able to clear out the mines out of 3 enemies. I'm gonna come in here, use my thunderclap. Anyway, on this level range, we will gonna go for Avatar. One very important problem you're gonna run into with Muradin when using the Reverberation talent on level 1, you will be running out of mana very, very quickly. What I used to do, I used to basically pick up the talent, which is called like which I think is called Infused Hammer. Yeah, Infused Hammer allows you to basically to refund most of the mana cost of your when you hit an enemy with your Stormbolt. So, okay, we're gonna basically be out of here to, again, on the Haunted Mines is not big of an issue because after every mine, you go back to the Sippy or you go back to the Hearthstone anyway, so you regenerate mana. But, what was I gonna say? We go 100 to 0 second golem. That's nuts. That's nuts. Something's wrong, man, with the enemy team. Anyway, I'm gonna come in here and try to, Maybe we can pick somebody up. I know that Rainer was just pushing this lane. You know. Okay, we're gonna come in here. I'm gonna land this. I think on level 13 we will be picking up a talent which is gonna allow us to deal more single target damage with our thunderclap. That's gonna increase our damage output significantly to a single target enemy. I'm just probably gonna come in here and try to push this fort in, maybe. Looks like the friendly team is making their way upstairs. I guess we could do that. I mean, we don't really need a more level advantage. So I'm just gonna come in here, take this watchtower as we are here, and then you're not going anywhere. I'm gonna go into my avatar form, which, by the way, is gonna increase my health total. I am able to pick up the kill and pick up the kill on Rainer and Leti Morales with my basic attack and my thunderclap respectively. On level 13, as I said, we're gonna go for Thunderstrike. This is gonna increase the damage by how much percent? By 300% to our to a single if I'm hitting a single enemy target. We should be just making our way. Just back up. Let's back up. This is not a good thing to pursue. I'm gonna get polymorphed, but this is not gonna be, of course, big of an issue, and we're gonna be just fine. We're probably gonna take their camp, so they can't do it for the next golem assault. You know, so they can't defend against golem. I think they won't be able to. Oh, very nice pull. I will be able to stun. Oh my god, I missed the stun. But wow, I'm gonna try to leap, but we're not able to pick up a kill. That was a very good. I'm not sure what the heroic is called. Let me see. Heroic is called Emerald Wind. Emerald Wind. A very nice use of Emerald Wind by the enemy Brightwing there. I'm not sure why he didn't go for the blink kill. I mean, that's just a superior, in my opinion, just a superior heroic, I think, at least. So yeah, we should just make our way. Whoa, very nice pull again by our friendly Stitches. I'm not able to land my skill shot again, but as all of our team is here, we might be able to push this in because we are 3 levels up on the enemy team. I'm gonna activate my heroic here and just try to do my damage to the enemy Rainer. I am pulled by the enemy Stitches, and I am taking a little damage, but it looks like I think I will be healed by a friendly. Oh shit! Friendly Brightwing, Hail Mary! I'm gonna get away. Yes, I mean I'm gonna get away. And look at this. I'm just gonna chill here. We're gonna activate our second wind. And look at it. Look at my health go up. We're healing for 165 health every second. That's just nuts. Anyway, on this level range, we're gonna go for Stormform. This is gonna. I'm gonna actually activate it here. This is gonna allow us to. Oh, I am able to land the stun, and we are able to take out the enemy Stitches, who, by the way, had the stim drone on him. So we are basically wasting a whole ult. We should just back up here. Just back up. Just back up. Just back up. Just back up. We don't want to finish the game right here. We want the game to drag out. I'm gonna actually go to the top lane to defend against this. Looks like the friendly team is gonna be fine by themselves in the mines. We'll be able to pick up another very strong golem and then maybe push with him to maybe finish the game. I'm gonna dwarf toss in the middle and try to kill this as fast as I possibly can. Stun it so it cannot deal any damage. Again, dwarf toss. Again, you can see that I'm I'm thunderclapping in the middle of a lot of enemies, and I'm basically able to reuse it and reuse it and reuse it because I picked up the cooldown reduction upon upon hitting so many enemies. So I'm gonna go down to the mines and see if I can help out my team. Looks like the Stitches is fighting Morales, so I'm gonna make my way to them. It looks like so the enemy Morales is gonna be taken down. So you can see there I was able to do 534 damage to a single target right there. I'm gonna get stunned because I need to scratch my shoulder. Stitches is already making his way back, and I'm not sure why he's using the hook. Looks like I think this might be pleb Stitches. I don't think he plays Stitches too much, because hook doesn't do that much damage and it's not worth the mana cost actually. Okay, so I'm gonna rotate to the bottom lane. Actually, I'm gonna go and help with this camp. Maybe this camp can clear the boss by themselves. By the way, the reason why you do the camp on the haunted mine is because it can defend you for free from this golem. So if you do it right. If you do it right, they will just stop here and just start attacking this golem, with their tosses or whatever it's called. I'm not sure I will be able to do it in time. I think he will destroy this fort before I can do these guys. Anyway, okay, I'm able to pick them up, and you can see that they're gonna make their way downtown. They're gonna stop here because of course they want to rotate down here, and they're gonna start throwing stuff. Let them throw stuff. So there you go. They stop and they start throwing. And dealing damage to to the enemy golem. That's the reason why you do that siege camp at the beginning of. You should be doing it at the beginning of every single golem phase. Looks like the friendly team wants to push for the golem, and I'm fine with that. Really, just gonna jump in here. Looks like the enemy team is actually giving us the win right here. I'm gonna activate my avatar because it looks like look how awesome this master skin looks. I'm like all gold and stuff. It looks like the enemy team just wants to give this to us. So I'm all fine with that. I'll use all of my abilities to just finish it a little quicker, and we are able to pick up a very nice win on the haunted mines, which I don't know. I think it's like my lowest win rate map right now. We actually didn't get to level 20, so I need to explain my talent. Well, I'll explain my talents anyway. On level 15, I'm gonna get 1,000 gold, which is pretty much not worth it. On level 15 levels on the character is just nuts, just nuts amount of time. As you can see, we're not on the top of our stats. Of course, we were kind of high on siege damage and stuff, but what you'll be doing is you'll be a very nice XP contributor, and you'll be a utility tank where where you can stun people, you can slow their attacks, and dwarf toss in front of them to body block and stuff like that. And you'll be also a huge body with avatar, so you can take a lot of damage too. It looks like Sonya took more damage than I did because she was in the middle of the fights as well. But yeah, the talents we went for. So this is a pretty standard talent build for Muradin, as I understand. I also have a written up version of heroesnexus.com which is like the most I think it's like the most popular build of Muradin on that website, which is pretty awesome. But the talents, on level 1 you pick up either Infused Hammer if the enemy team doesn't have any basic attack heroes, or you pick up Reverberation if they do. On level 4 you pick up Crowd Control. This allows you to reduce the cooldown of the Thunderclap for every enemy hit. Level 7, Piercing Bolt allows you to stun up to 2 targets. You know, it's going to pierce through the first target. So, for example, if your enemy is standing behind the minion, you will be able to stun, to pierce through the minion and stun the enemy after the enemy behind the minion as well. Or stun 2 targets if you're very good at landing the piercing, the Storm Bolt. On level 10, you pick up Avatar. I'm still, a lot of people are asking me to make a build with Haymaker, and I'm still trying to come up with one. It looks like it's not going to be too different, but I'm going to try to definitely do that. But Avatar is just going to give you a nice health boost, and also what it does, your attacks will stun. Every single attack will stun for like just a brief second. On level 13 you pick up Thunderstrike. This increases your single target damage, so if you're facing off a single hero you are able to do much more damage, like 300% I think. Yes, so it's 300% of the normal damage. On level 16 you pick up Stone Form. Again, Imposing Presence is not going to be needed because you already have Reverberation if you're facing off basic attack heroes. But if you, for example, if you're facing basic attack heroes, I still think Stone Form is better because you activate your trait to basically regenerate 50%, which is like a lot for a tank, of your health throughout 8 seconds, and 8 seconds is not that much. So second one will be disabled during that time, but still we will be regenerating health anyway. And on level 20 I would have picked up the Unstoppable Force. A lot of people have an argument here between Hardened Shield and Unstoppable Force. I pick up Unstoppable Force because it gives me some additional time to play with when I'm an Avatar. It increases the duration. Plus it also reduces the duration of disables on me, so stuns, roots, blinds, any kind of like slowing movement, reduces it by 75%, which is huge. So for example, let's say somebody like stuns you for 1.5 seconds. Well, nope, you're only going to be stunned for like for like 0.5 or something like that. So it's very similar to like the trait of the Garden Terror when you get into it, or the Dragon Knight. You only get stunned for so long. The stuns are, the disables are reduced. So this is very similar to that. Or you can pick up Hardened Shield if you're getting focused a lot, which shouldn't be really happening. People should not be focusing you because they're a tank. But if you do get focused by the enemy heroes, Hardened Shield is a choice always. Anyway, so this has been Muradin, my only mastered hero. Muradin, the Mountain King. I like saying that with my shitty dwarvish accent. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, slap that like rating. If you haven't already, subscribe to my channel because there's much more coming. I'm actually gonna sit down and record some Uncharted after I come back from uni today. And yeah, other than that, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Peace on the motherfucking streets. Boy!